Hi friends, and welcome back to the Life of Beard YouTube channel, and we have a super mega awesome unboxings. We have all three of the Ascended Heroes EX boxes. So we got Megananium, we've got Embor, and Feraligatr. So we are going to open all of them. We have 12 packs because there's 4 packs in each, plus the promo and the big holographic card as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this. We'll sort of look at the promos and stuff along the way and have another like recap at the end of the pools and everything like that. So and there will be sort of little breaks in between so that we can get situated with our stuff as I hit my new lighting setup, but that's fine, you won't see it hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, starting off with the Mega Magnanium box. Words, good start already. Pre-open this so we don't have to flap around with that too much, so we can get into the good stuff. So I'm gonna take this off carefully just in case there is. I don't think they have code cards in these anymore. If they do, they don't have them there, but no, that's fine. I've got some rubbish over there. Good start as well. Always, as per usual, we've got our sleeves because we stay protective. So we've got our little promo there, which is pretty cool. Let's get rid of more plastic, and then we've got the Neclia. I always say that wrong. So the holographic, so you can see it changes, which is pretty cool. I like these ones better than like just the plain jumbo cards. So that's nice. I keep saying this, but I want to put them in frames, perhaps, to see if we could then put them on the wall because they might look a bit nicer, but I never do. So but hey ho, we're here for the pack openings, not the waffle. Some of us like a bit of a waffle. So let's get into it, shall we? We all know what Ascended Heroes is like. It's either going to be good or bad, and so far my pack luck hasn't been too bad, as we start off with a holographic Dark Energy. Okay, so that's not terrible at all. So we get a little Snom, we got Scraggy, Erica's Tangela, Larry's Starly, Erica's Gloom, Solrock playable. Malwile, we get a Reverse Hollow Snom and Reverse Hollow Slugma, and we get a Lunatone, also playable. So first pack, not terrible, not great. We will go on to the next pack. Let me know in the comments below if you managed to grab any of these boxes. I was very lucky that I was invited to the Hills card drop, so go check them out. Go buy from them. They might add you to their list for drops in the future if you're struggling to get hold of product. They're very kind to me, so I appreciate it. So we get a Dadamantian, Reverse Hollow Charmander, Reverse Hollow Cramorant, and another Lunatone. Okay, so 2 packs down and nothing too amazing. My last video for Ascended Heroes, which will probably be the Gardevoir and Lucario boxes, has actually pretty decent hit rates, over 50%, I believe. So we're aiming for over 50%. Actually, at the moment, we have to get 2 hits in a row to do that, unless we get hits in all the other packs. But we'll see as we get Night Stretcher, Spiritomb, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, Vikavolt, Reverse Hollow Team Rocket Factory, Reverse Hollow Pancham, and a Terrapogos. So what are we doing? We're doing Megananium. Megananium is possibly going to go down as a massive fail, unless we can pull a God Pack or something, which would be nice. Like I've said in other Ascended Heroes videos, that I have had God Packs before in other sets. So we could be on for one at some point, but we'll see how this goes. Swirlix, Salazzle, Lily's Determination playable, Bayleaf, Snom Reverse again, Victreebel, and just a Hooper. Okay, so we sort of fall very flat there. Nothing for Magnanium. Where did I put my boxes? Down here. So I'm doing it in type order. So fire, grass, fire, water. So we're going with the Embor box next. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let me know if you got any products for this wave 4 drop, which I can't seem to get off. There we go. These will probably be my last. I keep saying it, but this will probably be my last Ascended Heroes pack openings, in which case we'll then do a sort of a set review. So we sort of have a look at the hits. Like I said, I think we're hovering over 50% hit rate. We're well over 100 packs. I know that much. So anyway, Embor, let's give us some good luck. Because so far we are going to be well under the 50%, and unless we start getting some hits, as we get an Electric Energy and we get a Meditite, Starly Bishop, Erica's Tangela, another Dimension, Erica's Weeping Bell, Premium Power Pro, playable, Drampa, Sneasel, and we get a Mega Magnanium EX. Okay, that's a bit weird in the Embor box, but now we've got the promo, so at least we've got... I actually need that one, so that's a good little hit, actually, so that's not terrible. Starting off the first pack very, very well. Second pack, let's go. I might take a break to sleeve them in between, depending on how many hits we get, and then we can have a double look at the promos and stuff. As we get Fire Energy, can we pull some fire? Darumaka, Mega Signal, Roly-Coly, Pikachu, Team Rocket's Mimikyu? That was a Mewtwo and a Mimikyu mixed together, which I'm not sure how that would go, but Reverse Holo Tynamo, Reverse Holo Medicham, and a Pecharan. Not terrible and not bad. Let's keep on rolling, friends, as we get to the penultimate pack already. This may be a fairly quick opening. Only 12 packs. Like I said, I've tried to cut down the effort of undoing the actual box because it's noisy and the glare and stuff like that. So we just get straight into the packs because we all know what we're after anyway. As we get Psyduck, playable, which is cool. Wattrel, Mariel, Zeraora, Urbane, Vanillux, Drampa, Reverse Holo Dracloak, not too bad. Reverse Holo Togepi, and a Hoopa. So far this is actually turning out to be a lot worse than I thought. Ascended Heroes has usually been a lot nicer to me, so it's just probably fair enough considering the amount of packs I've opened. It's one of those ones where the pack luck usually runs out. So as we get a Reverse Holo Psychic Energy, not too bad. Last pack of the Embor box, we get a Ghastly, Tarantula, Swirlix, Vanillish, Delcatty, Acerolas Mischief, Galistier, Erica's Tangela. That's my third one, so that's not bad. We'll take that. Team Rocket's Diglett and a Togekiss. Okay, so that was a better box. We got two big hits. We'll take that. That's a bit better. Still well under the 50% mark as we go into the last box, as you can hear me cluttering through everything. I don't think I showed you the Embor promo properly because I'm professional, but we will have another look at that as I clear up and move everything out of the way, and then we can have a closer look. Let me just place that there as we get the Feraligatr. So throw those aside. And our little holographic. I didn't think I did that with the Embor as well, but you know, professional beard as always. Professional beard, but that's why we're here. That's why hopefully you guys enjoy the content. We are real. We don't mess about. We just sort of get on with it, and we try our personal professionalism. Best words. I'm going to shut up as we get a Psychic. I saw Psychic and down there, and I was going to go Psychic. I'm not doing very well as we get a Rolu, Volibee, Slugma. Let's calm it down, beard, a little bit. Body Poffin, playable. Boss's Orders, also playable. Larry's Starvia, Ends PP, Weevil, Charjabug, and a NT. So, first pack, nothing. We are falling well and truly short. So, unless there's a God pack in here or a some sort of wicked SAR, then I don't think we're going to do particularly well as we get to Diglett. Wurmple, I love this card. It's so funny to me. Charmander, another Psyduck, which Q-Glue, Caramarant, Boss's Orders, Reverse Holo Cafable, Reverse Hollow Team Rocket Doug Trio with a Terrapogos EX. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let's put you over there. That's playable. So, but I've already got that. So far, only one hit that I really need so far. Penultimate pack. Let's get rid of that. You go there. We get the Beard Fisting Fighting Energy as we go into a Shuppet. Darumaka, Mega Signal, Roly-Coly, Malwal, Canary, Dragonair, Reverse Hollow Team Rockets Giovanni, a Helioptile, and a Petrance. So, penultimate pack is a fail. Last pack magic, anyone? Are we going to get anything? So far, only 4 hits out of 12 packs. That's actually probably my worst hit rate so far. Say 4 hits, 3 hits. I'm anticipating a hit in this pack. Hopefully, possibly, actually, maybe. We'll see. Code card. Fire Energy. Will it bring fire? Let's find out right now. So as we get a Riolu, Larry's Dunsparce, Buddy Poffin, Curlier, Solrock, Charmeleon, Air Balloon, Reverse Hollow Raboot. Cynthia's Spiritomb, we'll take that. And an NT. Okay, not too bad. I also pulled this as well recently, since that's my second one of those, third on the Tangler. So I'm going to take a quick break here, sleeve things up, and then we'll have a look at the promos and stuff and our hits. Okay, friends, we are back from the small break, and let's have a look at the jumbo cards. I'm generally not a fan of the jumbo cards, but I do like these holographic. I'm going to say holographic rather than the Neclear, because I can't say it very well and I'm not sure why, and it's really annoying. But you know what I mean. It's sort of, don't know if you can actually see that on the camera very well. There we go. It's a little bit jumpy. And there's the Emboar one. That's a pretty cool one. That's a nicer one than the Megananium one. And then we've got the Feraligatr one. That's quite cool. But yeah, I think I like the Emboar one better out of all those. It seems to have a lot more movement to it. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the jumbo cards, but I do like these new holographic ones. As I said before, I want to put them in a nice frame. Particularly having like these 3 together might be quite cool, but I never do. But still, that's quite cool. That's an idea for you people if you want to do that. So we've got our promos. It's the same as the jumbos, obviously not as holographic, but very nice promos. I'm glad I got hold of these. I like getting the promos. I used to buy every single collection and try and get all the promos, and realize it's probably easier just to buy the promos instead. But if I can get hold of product these days, because it's so hard to get hold of, and when I get invited to a drop, I like to help out the shops and, you know, stay relevant. And then that means, you know, they look after me and I look after them. And luckily I've had some nice drops from Amazon, from a few in Chaos cards, but not for a while, but mainly Magic and Heals cards. And this is a Heals cards one. So we got 4 hits out of 12 packs, which is pretty shocking. Usually I get about over 50%, just over 50%. I think if you go back to the God of War video, God of War vs Lucario box, which would probably be the one before this, we had 20 packs and we had just over 10 hits, which is very good. So 12 packs here, only 4 hits, some nice hits to be fair. I need this Megamanium words, so that's pretty good. Terrapogos I already have, so we don't need that. And then I already pulled these. This I think I literally pulled in the last video, the Lucario one I just mentioned, and this is definitely a couple of videos ago, or maybe in the same video, I'm not even sure. But these are both dupes, so those will be going off on my Vinted, so go check out that. Link is in the description. Yeah, okay, so that was a quick unboxing there, the 3 EX boxes. I tried to be a bit more professional, got some nice lighting going on, got some nice camera, well, the camera's sort of sorted out, I've got my mic a bit more better set up, so hopefully this comes out a lot nicer, and I appreciate any feedback on that as well. But anyway, we're going to call it a video there. So hope you all enjoyed it. We are moving up in our subscribers very slowly but surely, but we're making progress. So I appreciate any love or support. So like, comment, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz. Otherwise, friends, have a good rest of your day. Peace and love to everyone, and I'll see you next one. Bye, everyone. Bye.